Hello everyone, welcome to Speak Like Pro. Today, we are going to talk about something very important, something many people misunderstand about themselves. The topic of this video is, you are not lazy. You are just trapped in excuses. Many people believe they are lazy. They say this about themselves every day. I am lazy. I have no motivation. I cannot focus. I start things but never finish. But what if this is not the truth? What if laziness is not the real problem? What if excuses are quietly controlling your life? Today, we will understand this deeply, not with anger, not with pressure, but with clarity. This video is not here to blame you. It is here to free you. You are not broken, you are not weak, and you are not lazy. Let us begin. Lesson 1. What people call laziness. Laziness is a word people use very easily. Sometimes others use it, sometimes we use it for ourselves. But laziness is often misunderstood. True laziness means you do not care at all. You do not want to improve. You do not feel any guilt. You do not think about change. But if you are watching this video, if you feel unhappy with your current life, if you want to grow, improve, or change, then you are not lazy. You are struggling. Most people who call themselves lazy actually care a lot. They care so much that they feel tired, confused, and stuck. They want to do better, but something inside them stops them. That something is not laziness. It is excuses. Excuses protect you from fear. Excuses protect you from failure. Excuses protect you from discomfort. They feel safe, but they slowly destroy your growth. Lesson 2. Why excuses feel comfortable. Excuses are not your enemy at first. They feel helpful. They say things like, I will start tomorrow. I am too tired today. I don't have enough time. I will do it when I feel ready. I am not good at this. These sentences reduce pressure. They calm your mind for a short time. But this comfort is temporary. Later, it becomes regret. Excuses keep you in the same place. They stop you from facing discomfort. They stop you from learning. Your brain likes comfort. Your brain avoids pain and effort. So when something feels hard, your brain creates an excuse. Not because you are weak, but because your brain is trying to protect you. Understanding this is important. You are not lazy. Your brain is choosing safety over growth. Lesson 3. The real reasons people feel lazy. Let us look at the real reasons people feel lazy. 1. Mental overload. Too many thoughts, too many worries, too many decisions. When your mind is full, even small tasks feel heavy. 2. Fear of failure. You are afraid you will fail, so you avoid starting. Avoiding feels safer than failing. 3. Perfectionism. You want to do things perfectly, so you wait for the perfect moment. But perfection never comes. 4. Low energy. Poor sleep, poor routine, no movement. Your body feels tired, so your mind feels tired. 5. No clear direction. You do not know where to start, so you do nothing. None of these mean laziness. They mean confusion, fear, or exhaustion.
Lesson 4. How excuses quietly control your life. Excuses do not shout, they whisper. They sound logical, they sound reasonable. That task is not urgent. I can skip today. One day doesn't matter. But days become weeks, weeks become months, months become years. And slowly, life stays the same. Excuses steal your future quietly, not in one big moment, but in many small moments. Each excuse seems small, but together they build a wall between who you are and who you want to become. Lesson 5. Awareness, the first real step. You cannot change excuses if you do not see them. Awareness is the beginning of freedom. Start noticing your excuses, not with anger, not with judgment, just notice. When you say, "I will do it later," ask yourself, "Later when?" When you say, "I am too tired," ask yourself, "Too tired for 5 minutes?" When you say, "I am not ready," ask yourself, what does ready really mean? Most excuses disappear when questioned. They survive only in silence. Lesson 6. Small actions destroy excuses. Excuses are powerful against big goals, but they are weak against small actions. If you say, "I will study for 2 hours," your mind resists. But if you say, "I will study for 5 minutes," your mind relaxes. Small actions feel safe. They reduce fear. Once you start, momentum appears. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. You do not need to feel ready. You need to start small. Lesson 7. Discipline is not harsh. Many people think discipline is punishment. It is not. Discipline is self-respect. It means doing small things even when you do not feel like it. Not big dramatic effort, just small, consistent action. Discipline is gentle. It is quiet. It says, "I will do this for my future."
Lesson 8. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is emotional. It comes and goes. If you wait for motivation, you will wait forever. Most progress happens on ordinary days, days when you feel normal, days when you feel tired. Consistency beats motivation. 5 minutes every day is better than 1 hour once a week. Lesson 9. Replace excuses with questions. Excuses say, "I can't." Questions say, "How can I?" Instead of saying, "I don't have time," ask, "How can I find 10 minutes?" Instead of saying, "I am bad at this," ask, "How can I improve a little?" Questions open doors. Excuses close them. Lesson 10. You are not lazy, you are learning. Growth is uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable. Avoiding discomfort does not make you lazy, it makes you human. But staying there forever is a choice. You can choose differently. One small step, one small action, one day at a time. Stop saying, "I am lazy." Start saying, "I am learning discipline." Words shape identity. Identity shapes behavior. Speak kindly to yourself. You are not fighting yourself, you are building yourself. Lesson 11. Daily practice for killing excuses. Here is a simple daily practice. Choose one small task. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Do it without thinking. Stop when the timer ends. That is enough. Do this every day. Small actions repeated daily create massive change. You did not build your habits in one day. You will not change them in one day. Progress is slow, and that is okay. Do not compare your journey with others. Compare yourself with yesterday. Even 1% improvement is progress. If this message helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. Listen again, repeat, apply slowly. Your life will change, one small step at a time. See you in the next video. Good luck.